Hey everyone and welcome! First match of the first league in English. Okay, we're starting first with probably a bad hand, but opponent is probably playing Born since I already faced them a couple of times, so we can try to keep it because we just need a third land. We had a removal spell for Key to level under Thermal Alchemist. Also, Born is not an unfavorable matchup, but game 1 is not really good, and the plus side is way better. E2 level runner is not a problem at all. We have the Chinor's Edict. Fetch for green. Forest. Right. Chinor's Edict and your turn, opponent. Against the Burn, the sideboard plan is really interesting with this list, since we can drop out all the late game. For example, First Spear Gargantua is not really good because it's really slow, and also it costs you life to play it. We draw basically at the third land with Utopia Sprawls, so we can enchant the forest. We can choose green. We don't really need for a lot of black mana. Next turn we can play Land of Visionary or Blunder's Ornament, depends what you do. Probably it's better to just play Land of Visionary, since I really need to draw a Pulse of Muraza right now. Basically, game 1 we only have Pulse of Muraza to interact with their game plan. So they have another Kitula Runner maybe? No Kitula Runner. Okay, just play Land of Visionary. Hoping they don't have... Oh, okay, that's good. If we play Ornament, we can play a Foretold to serve Backmate, but I think it's just better to draw an extra card right now. They suspended the Rift Bolt, so virtually we have only 10 lives, and they still have 3 cards left in their hand. Next turn they draw another card, so with 4 cards in hand, they can play Land, Searing Blades, kill my Land or Visionary, and eventually kill me with Bolt, Fire Blast, I guess. Yeah, that's good. That sounds good for them, at least. Let me resolve my Llanowar Visionary, please. Opponent probably is double queuing. Llanowar Visionary. What they draw? Another forest. Not great at all. Okay. So basically game 1 we probably have already lost, but game 2, thanks to cards like Weather Storm, we are way better positioned. Also we have the transformative sideboard plan against Burn, because against Burn you don't need to win the game. You can just survive until they don't have any card left in the hand. Ok, Ash Barons. 2, 4, 5. Ouch. So we can't play Chinor's Edict. We are short 1 mana for Chinor's Edict, by the way, and still don't have the second black. So what we can do here? We need to draw a removal spell or a Pulse of Muraza. If we play Llanowar Visionary, let's start with Llanowar Visionary. At last we draw a land, we draw a card, and we can eventually just play 2 mana removal spell. Nothing. Okay. Ornament. Fetch for black. And just pass. Let's see what they do, and then concede. If they didn't play anything, they probably have a Fire Blast in hand. Okay, Lava Spikes, 5 lives. Yeah, they just need a Fire Blast to win. There we go. Nothing surprising. Okay, post side, what we don't really need. First Spear Gargantua and Snuff Out. Pulse of Raza is good, obviously. We had Wither Storm, since it's free life gain. General Sedic, because sometimes burn players keep all their creatures against black Realm decks, and that's not good for them at least. And we can also burn out the Annulled Altisaur, and we bring in all the land denial because we have more interaction with the land denial gameplay instead of the beatdown gameplay. We also can port out Burner's Ornament, keeping only one just because we don't have a lot of black cards and we don't really need to mana ramp into a... We don't really need a lot of mana ramp. Our biggest spell is Moly Acid Moss, yeah, because Saruf's Packmate can cost only 2 mana if foretelled. I think that's the best way to sideboard against Burn if we have Thermocast and Moly Acid Moss, and if we don't have any Duress effect or any Akiba Shinobi to interact with their hand sides. Let's submit this deck and let's see what's happened. Play first. Ooh, that's not a really good hand. Decay doesn't solve Thermal Alchemist, and we don't have any Pulse of Raza or relevant spell, so we can just mulligan. That's obviously better, but we are missing a land at least, so it's another mulligan. Not be feared to hard mulligan against Burn. Okay, that's way better. We can keep 5 cards and we should keep a Coin Decay since it's a removal spell. Arbor Elf is not good because they can destroy it with Bolt or Lightning Bolt. Probably we should mulligan Moly Acid Moss instead of Thermocast. Yep. Play Forest, pass, fetch for green, since we need another green mana for Thermocast. Since we have mulligan down to 5, probably we are losing this game. Sometimes happens. Forest. Also, we don't have any answer to Thermal Alchemist. I think we can just play off Swamp and pass. Next turn, we can destroy one of their lands, so they can't play. Of course, seems just reasonable. So they can't Fire Blast me in the near future, at least. Utopia's Pro, that's not really bad. Utopia's Pro full green. We still need double green to cast Thermocast. Destroy their land. Let's see if they had the third land. They probably have it at least. Okay, so you play a Thermocast Chemist? Yep. So I really need a Tuner's Edict or Cast Down. Or another copy of the key. Okay. Fetch for green, pass. Hoping that the second land denial spell will keep them down for a bunch of turns. Oh, we can keep Utopia's Pro in hand. If we draw Wither Storm, we can gain 3 extra lives. Let's see if they have another key to level runner. Eventually I can take 1 damage with the Guitar Runners, so if they don't have another spell. Okay. Sayonara, Gitu. Please, Pulse of Murazo, weather the storm. No, eh? Okay. Your turn, opponent. Let's see if we draw something good. Edo drop, okay. Oh, oh. We lost apparently. They don't have anything for real. Weird. Okay. Mulligan to 5 into draw only lands Muli acid moss. It's probably gonna killing us, but we are basically losing to mana float and not to something else. Ooh, just lost to the Edo drop. Okay. Unwinnable this game. Mana multi 5 into mana flood as usual. So basically I lost this game more to being unlucky. That Pulse of Murasa is a bit late. Okay, let's try winning this next match.